So I'm going to give my take on the Chappell roan incident. For those of you who don't know what happened, Chappell roan got into trouble because she made a 5-year-old girl cry because a security guard came and told, made the 5-year-old girl feel like crap. And Chappell roan's getting a lot of heat for this. My theory is, I think there's a lot of moving parts here. So I feel like Chappell roan simultaneously isn't and also is responsible. Here's how I think she is not responsible. I'm paint a picture here. I want to paint a picture for you guys. You are a hotel and you host very special guests. It is your job to be ahead of all of this stuff. So what makes sense is that the hotel sees, oh, yo, we got Chappell roan coming in this weekend. They're going to do their digging. Oh, you know what? Chappell does not like to be bothered by guests. Hey, security, this guest does not like to be bothered. You all need to be on your A game and make sure nobody bothers Chappell roan. So there's no telling if she actually made the call, because her story, her side is that she didn't say nothing. She didn't make any claim to do anything like that. This was not her doing. That's what her claim is. So it would make sense that the hotel, being a good hotel, did their research and found out that she didn't want to get messed with. And they told their security guards, hey, make sure nobody messes with her. That's how I think it's not her fault. How I think it is her fault is she has set the expectation and set the aura for everyone. Don't talk to me, don't mess with me. There is records of her yelling at fans. There are videos of her flipping out on fans for coming up to her. And because she has set the expectation, don't talk to me, now she has it set up to where people are going out of their way to make sure nobody talks to her. So in that regard, it is her fault that this security guard came and made the little 5-year-old feel like crap. You know what I mean? But ultimately, my theory is Chappell roan has been very public with her support of Palestine, and she just got new management. And I feel like this is a smear campaign where her old management team is like, oh, well, hey, if we're not going to be supporting you, then we're going to trash you so that you're less valuable. So I really do think that Chappell roan, it's not as serious as it is, you know what I mean? But the media is making it more so, you know what I mean? Last night when I went to the gym, I did something that I've never done. And this is proof that I'm getting old, as you can tell by the white hairs. I finally got naked in the locker room. I've never done that before. I'm turning 40 and I was like, what are you going to do to me? You know what I'm saying? What am I afraid of this whole time? I was completely naked in the locker room, and what's the big deal? What are you going to do? Laugh at me? Make fun of me? Tell all the women about what you saw? I'm married. I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I do not care anymore. And that's proof that I'm getting old. You get old, bro. You just don't care about being naked, farting, burping, being a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? These things you just don't care about anymore, man. So another cool thing is I have been going to the gym now consistently, and it's finally gotten to the point where I'm getting excited to go to the gym. And that's where you got to get to. To the point where when I was driving to the gym last night, I had this feeling like, ooh, I'm going to get high. What you do get high from going to the gym. And that's what you need to get addicted to, that high of pushing yourself. Anyways, today's day 7. And, you know, whatever, dude.